Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Everyday Words podcast, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Sarah.
Hello, Sarah, and hello to all our listeners. I am doing okay today, but I am feeling a little bit embarrassed about something that happened this morning.
Embarrassed? Why are you embarrassed, Mark? What happened?
Well, this morning I was getting my coffee at the office, and my boss, Mr. Henderson, walked in. I wanted to sound very professional and smart, so I stood up very straight and said, "Greetings, my superior manager. How do you do on this fine morning?"
Oh my goodness, Mark! You said that to Mr. Henderson?
I did. He looked at me like I was a broken machine. I felt like a complete robot. I was so nervous about making a mistake with my English that I used the most difficult, stiff words I could think of.
That is a hilarious story, Mark. But you are definitely not alone. When we talk to our bosses, especially in a second language, we often panic and try to sound like a formal textbook. And that is exactly our big topic for today. We are going to talk about how to speak to your boss confidently and naturally without sounding like a robotic dictionary.
I definitely need this lesson today. My robot voice is not working well for my career.
We will go step by step through real situations you face at work. And I have a very special secret trick for today. It is a brilliant strategy for when your boss puts you on the spot and asks for a project update. It will make you sound like an absolute professional in just one sentence. But I won't share this special tip until the end of our episode, so please stay with us to hear it.
A secret trick for project updates? That is perfect. My brain always freezes when Mr. Henderson asks me what I am doing. I will eagerly wait for the end of the episode. So, Sarah, where do we start to fix my robot problem?
We start with the morning greeting. You do not need to say, "Greetings, superior manager." That sounds like an alien from a science fiction movie. If you want to be polite and professional, you just need a natural sentence. Like we have practiced before, instead of "How do you do?" you can just ask, "How is your day going?"
How is your day going? Yes, that is much better. It is very friendly, but still respectful.
Exactly. And what happens when you sit at your desk and you realize you don't know how to do something? Many beginners are terrified of asking the boss or a manager for help.
That is my biggest fear. I don't want the boss to think I am not smart. When I need help, I usually try to use very fancy words. I try to say, "Would you be so kind as to assist me with this technological device?"
That is another robot sentence, Mark. You don't need a huge dictionary to ask for help. Office culture in many places is actually quite relaxed, and asking for help is very normal. You can keep it very simple and say, "I'm new here. Can you show me how to use the printer?"
I'm new here. Can you show me how to use the printer?
That is so simple.
It is simple and polite, and people actually like to help because it makes them feel good. It is a wonderful way to start a real conversation with your boss or your coworkers without feeling stressed.
I see. So simple is always better? I don't need to be a walking dictionary.
You really don't. Speaking of keeping things simple, we have a small and simple task for our amazing listeners today.
Yes, we do. If you are enjoying this conversation and learning how to sound more natural at work, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Everyday Words podcast.
It helps us so much to share these lessons with friends all over the world. And if you are still listening right now, we want you to comment the word "boss" in the comments below.
Just one single word, boss. It shows us you are practicing your English and focusing on our talk today. We absolutely love reading your comments and stories.
We really do. Okay, Mark, so we fixed your morning greeting and we know how to ask for help simply. But what happens if your boss gives you too much work? What if Mr. Henderson brings you a massive pile of reports at 4 p.m.?
Oh, I just say, "Yes, sir," and then I stay at the office until midnight. I feel like I absolutely cannot say no to the boss.
Saying no is the hardest thing for many people because we want to be helpful and we want to do a good job. But when we say yes to everyone else, we are actually saying no to our own time. You have to manage your schedule so you don't burn out.
But how do I say no to Mr. Henderson without getting fired?
You use a friendly compromise. Think about it like helping a friend. If a friend asks you to move furniture on a Tuesday, you wouldn't just say a rude no. You would say, I can't help on Tuesday, but I can help on Saturday. You can do the exact same thing with your boss.
So I tell my boss I will do his paperwork on Saturday?
No. Keep your weekends for yourself. But you can say, I am focusing on the big report right now, but I can start these new papers tomorrow morning. You are still being helpful, but you are protecting your current work time.
I am focusing on the big report right now, but I can start this tomorrow morning. That sounds incredibly confident. I am managing myself instead of just panicking.
Exactly. Time management is really just managing ourselves. And if you have to have a difficult conversation with your boss, maybe about a mistake you made, don't wait all day to do it. Do you remember the expression about the frog?
Oh yes, eat the frog. It means doing the most difficult or unpleasant task first thing in the morning.
Yes. If you wait until 4 p.m. to talk to your boss about a problem, you will worry about it all day long. That worry takes up more time and energy than the actual conversation. Just eat the frog, go to his office at 8 a.m., and get it over with.
That is brilliant advice. Eat the frog so the rest of the day feels easy. But Sarah, even if I eat the frog, sometimes when I'm inside the boss's office, my brain forgets a specific English word. My mind goes totally blank, and then I freeze and sound like a broken robot again.
That happens to everyone, Mark. When your brain forgets a word, it immediately tries to go back to your first language to find the translation.
Yes, and then I am just standing there in awkward silence.
Here is what you do. Don't look for the translation, look for the description. Use the simple English words you already know to explain the word you forgot. If you forget the word for the refrigerator in the break room, just describe it. Say, the cold box in the kitchen for food.
Be a conversation explorer. I just use what I have to get what I need.
Exactly. This is exactly what native speakers do when we forget a word. We don't translate. We just describe the thing. It keeps the conversation flowing and stops you from freezing.
I absolutely love that. But wait, Sarah, that reminds me, you promised a secret trick at the beginning of the episode. The trick for when the boss asks for a project update?
Oh, yes, I almost forgot my special tip. Are you ready for it now?
I am very ready. My ears are open and my notebook is ready. What is the secret to sounding like a professional?
Okay, here it is. It is called the highlight reel trick. Do you remember when we talked about social media and how people only post the best moments of their lives? Yes, they only post the highlight reel.
Bye-bye?